Today we're taking this average girl and we're turning this into this. What's up, you guys? So with a clean face, I'm applying a primer, and this is just gonna be a smooth base for your foundation and your makeup. Next, I'm going to be applying a foundation that is slightly darker than my skin tone, and I'm using a oval foundation brush, and I'm applying it with a brush just because it gives you a better coverage and it kind of helps apply it, and you can really apply it nicely to all your areas like your neck and your ears, and it doesn't leave your makeup cakey like some other brushes or using your fingers. It really helps blend your makeup in because you can kind of go over it and mix it until it's your preferred blending liking, if that made any sense. Something that I do that not a lot of people do is I put a pressed powder on right after the foundation because it helps with the coverage and it makes your look more natural and less cakey instead of putting this on after the concealer and all the other stuff. And then I just blend it out with a kabuki brush, and again, it just leaves a very flawless, covered but natural look. Next, I'm just taking my headband because my frizzy is getting in the way of all my foundation. But then I am taking a concealer, and I'm just going to put that all the way on the top of my cheekbones because this concealer is much lighter than my skin tone, so I'm using it and acting it like it's a highlighter. So I just put it on my chin, my cupid's bow, and my T-zone. I also put it underneath where I'm going to have my contour because that just makes a more highlight finish. But I'm just taking a beauty blender and blending that out. I like taking a dry beauty blender instead of a wet, damp beauty blender for this because it helps with a more matte finish, especially if I'm using this for a highlight. So next, using a translucent powder instead of a baking powder because you don't need baking powder to bake, I'm taking this translucent powder and putting it underneath my eyes where I had my concealer and on my T-zone. And basically, if you don't know what baking is, it's just another way to kind of highlight / set your face. And I really like baking because it helps mattify my under eyes because I have really kind of dense, sharp lines underneath my eyes, and that's just what I was born with, so that's why I really like to bake my face. So you're going to leave that on for 10 minutes. So while that is setting, I'm just taking a eyebrow pencil and I am doing my eyebrows. And because my eyebrows are pretty arched already naturally, I'm just adding the color and kind of just blending that out and putting it on the bald spots of my eyebrows. And then I'm just going to take the brush that the eyebrow pencil comes with and just kind of blend that all together. Next, I'm just taking a spoolie brush and making my eyebrows a little more natural. And now I am taking a big fluffy brush and brushing off this baking setting powder. And look, now my face is all pretty and mattified. Next, taking a contour kit, I'm going to be taking the darkest color and the lightest color to highlight and contour my face. So, using an angled blush brush, I am going to be taking that darkest color and put that on top and underneath my cheekbones. And that's just going to really kind of define my face and make my face a little more long and give my face more dimension. And then taking a dual fiber brush, taking that light color, and that's going to act as a highlight and kind of lightens my face because I'm taking a illuminating powder and highlighting the top of my cheekbones with my finger because that just kind of gives a more pigmented look. Now to give my face more color, I am just taking a blush, and because we're doing a spring look, you want a more pink blush with a chisel brush. now that we are done with my face, it is time to move on to my eyes. So I'm just taking two eyeshadow palettes, a more brown based eyeshadow palette and a more darker purplish based eyeshadow palette because I'm doing a spring look. So just taking a regular eyeshadow brush, I'm putting a base color. It's like a tan, white, very neutral color, and that's just going to act as a base for all the next colors I'm using. So now I'm taking this gray sparkly color, and that's really going to add color to my eyes, and I like this because you can add a lot of other colors to kind of bring out this gray, and it also helps add dimension because I'm using a lot of lighter colors later on. Next, I'm taking a dark brown with some glitter in it, and I'm putting that on the outer corner of my eyelids and the crease, and that's again just going to add more dimension to my eyes. And don't worry if it's getting a little messy because I'm going to be adding a lot of colors, and that's kind of all going to tie in. Next, I just am taking a white and putting that on my eyebrow bone and then the inner corner of my eyes to highlight. Next, I'm taking a pearlescent sparkle pink and I'm putting that on my lid and on top of my crease, and then I'm just taking that because I want my eyes to sparkle. I mean, who doesn't want glitter on their eyes? Glitter is awesome. Glitter is great. Now taking the purple, which is the base of this look, I'm just putting that on top of my crease and then putting it even more on top of my crease until you get basically right underneath the eyebrow bone. And this is basically how I tied my look together, was this purple, and it's a really pretty darkish purple, and I wanted to kind of define my eyes even more, so I took a black with purple sparkles in it and I put that on the outer corner and where I'm going to put my eyeliner. And to kind of bring out the color more, I put a pink and the purple together with my fingers because I think it just pigments the eyeshadow look better, and I just put that on top of where I already put the purple. And yeah, that's basically my eyeshadow look. So I just put some eyeliner on and I winged it. And for my winged eyeliner, I just kind of go for it and hope for the best. And this kind of ended up good because I like smudged it and it made it really wing-like. So if you just kind of take your finger and move it up, it will make a wing automatically for you, and it's great. And then to clean up the lines, I just took some of my concealer and just kind of cleaned up my lines. Next, I'm going to be applying eyelashes, and tip, make sure the eyelash glue is almost dry, and that's going to make your eyelash more tacky and easier to apply. And now that both of them are on, I'm just taking a mascara and I'm putting that on the lower lashes to balance out these long falsy lashes. And that is my eye look. So next I'm going to be going to my lips. The camera cut out on two parts, so I put red on kind of the outline cupid area to kind of really define those like colors I'm going to be putting next. I put a light pink on, and then I took this coral color to blend it all together. And I just really loved the lip look that came with it. It really made it spring. So I hope you guys like this. I am entering this into the Nyx Face Awards because, you know what, YOLO. So I hope you guys like it. Make sure to like it. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye!